stop begging them. Like, stop begging them to see you. Stop begging them to spend time with you. Stop begging them to know that you're worth loving and caring. Stop begging people to do what they can do on their own for you. I think the reason why we're miserable, the reason why things fail, is because we're begging the wrong people to do the right thing. We're begging people who have shown us time and time again that they don't matter, that we don't matter to them, that they don't care how you feel. And I think that you are going to suffer through it until you realize that it's better to hurt for the moment than it is to hurt continuously. Like, until we realize that it's not worth begging the wrong person to do the right thing to us. That it's not worth staying there. That they're not going to be better. That they're not going to change. That they're not going to treat you any better. You won't leave. And it's going to hurt. I need you to understand that it is going to hurt. It's supposed to hurt. You saw a future. You thought all these things were going to happen. You had this in your mind and in your heart. And now you have to get rid of this thing. And it's supposed to hurt. But it's going to hurt more for you to waste more of your life and your time begging the wrong person to treat you right. And trying to get them to see that you're worth being around. Trying to get them to see your value. I think that the reason that we don't leave these type of relationships, the reason we don't leave these people, because we keep thinking, okay, eventually, like, if I keep showing them, if I keep showing up, and they do these little things, like, we'll be fair, they lead us on, they give us these little breadcrumbs just to keep us around, but not enough to fully feed us. They don't give you the whole bread, they just give you little crumbs to make you think that if you try harder, if you do more, that they'll eventually give in, and they'll eventually love you, and they won't. They'll make you feel as if you're showing up, whatever you're doing, that they're going to finally give it to you, and they're not. And we convince ourselves that if we continue to just do this, or we continue to show them that we're the best option, that eventually they're going to realize, listen, I wasted my time everywhere else, I'm going to give it to you. They're not. But the real question is, why would you want a person that you had to convince? Why would you want a person that you had to beg and draw down to the very minimum of who they are for them to finally choose you and finally pick you? That's the worst kind of person you will ever have in your life. They settled for you. You don't deserve to be settled for. You deserve to be yearned and worked for and strived for. You don't deserve to remain in something simply because you're hoping for them to finally see your value. Listen, you're worth so much now. And you won't heal, and you won't stop begging, and you won't stop giving into this until you realize that they're just not worth your time. And I say that they could be great people. They might be amazing, but they're not amazing for you. They're not amazing to you. They're not amazing to what you deserve and need. That's why, for a lot of us, it's hard for us to walk away. It's hard for us to leave, because what we see is their potential. What we see is who they can be, or what other people even see in them. But they are not doing the things that they're doing in other places with you. It doesn't matter how nice and how good they are and how attractive they might be. It matters more than all of that, who they are to you. What are they actually making you feel like? Are they actually edifying you? Or are you sitting here begging the wrong person to be good to you? We can't continue to stay in these things and complain that it doesn't change. Yes, I echo it. It's going to hurt. It is. But you have to choose your hurt. It's either the hurt of begging a person to pick you and diminishing yourself, or the hurt of cutting away the thing that would have killed you in the long run. The pain of letting that person actually be where they want to be and go where they want to go, and not continue to beg them, because you deserve more. You deserve better than that. You deserve significantly more love than what you're being given. And if it's just breadcrumbs, at some point you have to realize that they like the ego. They like their ego stroked. They like the attention that you're giving them. They know that you're good. They're not disqualifying that, but they're not valuing it. Just because they can admit that you are a good person, that you're worth pursuing, doesn't mean that they've given value to it. And we continue to stay in these places with these people because, again, we convince ourselves that one day it can work. It's not going to. And if today what you needed was permission to let go, then so be it. Let this be the moment that you make every effort to get away. Go cold turkey if you have to. That whole no contact thing, it works. And different situations, right? We have kids and we have marriages and divorces and all those things. And obviously every situation is different. But you need to limit the amount of interaction you're having with these people. Because if they can take away that space that you're trying to give yourself, then they'll continue to keep you in the short leash that they have you. You don't deserve to be made into a joke. You deserve to be valued. Stop begging them. And at the end of it all, when it's all said and done, the greatest gift you will ever give yourself is this. is the freedom to know that you are not going to stay in a place that you're not loved. Let them do what they need to do. If they have to leave, they'll leave. And being clear. I'm not saying that this is applicable to every situation, because there are some situations where the conversation has been had. And even then, there's a timeline for these things. There should be a time frame as to what you're waiting on, because there are situations where people are dealing with something, where they're grieving. And this is a conversation that you have to have with this person, that you're very aware of that. But I need you to understand that you don't abandon yourself in effort to save someone else. You don't make yourself less in effort to make them feel better about themselves. You don't become the receptacle to their garbage because you feel bad for them, because you empathize with what they're going through. Just because they're going through something doesn't mean that you have to deserve the pain that comes with it. Yes, help people heal, help people grow, help them be better from what they're at, but do not become the receiving end of all their garbage simply because you think that they're going to pick you eventually. No, that's not how that works. You don't bear scars to heal theirs. Yes, you work with them and you grow with them, but you don't make that your whole life. Even those things have timelines. Even those things have end windows. And even then, there are people who are dealing with their wounds that just like the fact that you are stroking that ego, that you're making them feel better about themselves. Not that they're going to pick you, not that they love you equally, not that they're going to pour into you, but the fact that you are doing something that satisfies a hurt in them that they had from a previous place. It's okay to put things on a timeline, to give an ultimatum, and stick to the ultimatum. Stop. They don't respect you because you're not firm in your boundaries. Like they will continue to do whatever they want because they know that you'll backpedal the moment they say anything. The moment that they bat their lashes at you or smile at you. The moment that they say the one little thing that triggers you back into being in the same place. They know that they have that power over you. Is it time that you steal that back? Stop begging people to give you what you deserve. Because the people that want to give it to you will give it to you. You will never have to beg people who desire to give the things to you to give them to you. If they desire to love you and share time with you and to be around you, those people will do those things without you begging them. If you have to beg them, then it's not what they want to do, it's what they're forced to do. And what they're forced to do is never out of love, it's out of use. They know that they have to do these things to keep you at a certain distance or a certain place. And they will give you that. They'll make it seem like it's a win because they know that it will keep you where they want you. Let them go. Stop begging them. And let yourself be loved by you first before anyone else. Because that's another problem that we deal with. We keep begging people to love us because we don't love us. We allow them to say what they want to say because we think that we need them. You don't need them. You were alive before them and you'll be alive after them. Learn to love you first and stop begging the wrong people to do the right thing.